at Disney Springs and we're actually on the bus to the Grand Floridian. We wanted to kind of explore the resorts that we've never been to while we're still living here before we move, when it's not as easily accessible. So if you want to go to the resorts, you usually have to have a reservation in order to park at the resorts. But we found out somewhat recently, which I guess is kind of embarrassing, that you can take the buses from Disney Springs, which is free parking and everything. They have a little like bus depot. You can take a bus to any other resorts and it's free transportation. So right now nobody's on our bus, but we are headed to the Grand Floridian, and then we're gonna just kind of explore Disney Springs and sweat our butts off. But yeah, hopefully it's a good morning. It's Friday, so it's probably gonna be crowded, but we're excited. Ready? These are huge chandeliers. Then they have the elevator and then big old bird cage. It feels way too fancy in here for me and the kids. All right, we are off to try to find a Grand Floridian coffee because I need a coffee. But we're gonna keep looking around the lobby and at the shops and all the magic. Come on, Ivy. Okay. Sandy Cove. All right. There's those super bougie 50th years at a crazy price. Still haven't found a coffee. Not yet, at least. My mom just pointed out these cute little chairs. It's a table and chair set with a little tiny TV. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're right, Pen. That's the perfect size for you. It's low to the ground too. How cute. All right, we're gonna go into Mouse Mercantile. Look around for a little bit.
That's a good splash again.
Are you having fun looking around?
Uh-huh.
Are you? Are you getting hungry? Me too. It's almost lunchtime.
And the hamburger. With pickles and red sauce.
Okay. There's a basin in here, which they also have at Disney Springs. Yeah, and not as crowded.
Yeah,
But it's also like half the size.
but still.
Yep, and it smells so good. How cute! All the soaps. Yeah? It's the one thing we haven't gotten from here before. Is any of the soaps.
Horsey.
I saw. Ooh, and look, they have a llama one.
Even rainbow.
Ooh, look, it's a spring Mickey Mouse. Ivy, what's this one?
Huh?
Ice cream. Did you fall? Oh my gosh, they even have their own Bippity Boppity. Oh, they're closed. How pretty. We did Bippity Boppity for Penelope when she was about Ivy's age. A little bit younger.
I really want to do that.
And it's been closed since COVID. So we had wanted Ivy to do it because she's so girly. So we wanted her to be able to experience too. I think we're gonna go into the Enchanted Rose next if it's open.
See you later.
So we just popped into Citrico's because my mom wanted to try to look at Victorian Albert's. But it's so pretty. I love all the big windows. Milo, come on. Oh yeah. You can see where Citrico's is written right there. That's what that restaurant is. Alright, so this is the Enchanted Rose, which is the Beauty and the Beast bar lounge. Fairly new. I was hoping that, oh, it doesn't open until 3:30. Nuts. You can go in that way? Oh, you found the one area that wasn't roped off? How pretty is that, though? Wow, yeah, you can see over there. That's Beast Castle. So pretty. Oh, wow. I'll go in there one day. Alright, we're outside now. Looking to get something to eat.
So hot.
Alright, we're here at Gasparilla. We finally found it. It was like all the way around the side of the building. Alright, we're in Gasparilla's now, and it was really confusing. If you're not a hotel person, like a hotel guest, you can't mobile order. And you don't order where the menu is, so it was really confusing. But we got our food, or we haven't gotten our food yet. We ordered our food, and now we're sitting down, but we did get 2 treats that are really cute. I'm gonna show you. All right, so this is the Cheshire Cat Wild Berry Parfait. Oh my gosh, Ivy, that was huge. What do you say? Hey, use hand sanitizer. Okay, Milo needs to. Okay, anyway, yeah. So it's like a little berry parfait. And then we also got this cute little 50th cupcake. It's got like a little dome on it. It's cute. Iridescent cupcake. Alright, we're done at the Grand Floridian. Lunch was okay. Wasn't anything special. The resort, I'm not gonna lie, feels dated. But it's still quite magical in its own regards, I think. So we're gonna take the bus back over to Disney Springs. Are you swiping your hand? Did it work? Hey you guys, it's bedtime. We kind of had to fast forward a few hours, but after we explored the Grand Floridian, which is everything that you saw in the video, I'll check to make sure because I got out of the shower, all the makeup's off my face. We went to Disney Springs. We walked around a little bit. Milo was not having any of it though, so I kind of just, we got a coffee because I finally got my coffee because Grand Floridian had like one coffee place available and it was all just like meh, like a cold coffee, you know, so I didn't get any coffee from there. I wasn't able to because they didn't have any cafes or anything. First world problems, right? But I got my coffee, and the lady at Starbucks the cast member at Starbucks was so sweet, and she actually gave me a venti, which is like the next size up from my grande that I ordered, and yeah, just super, super kind. And then we went to the World of Disney store, and it was pure chaos. It was, it just wasn't even, anyway, and Milo cried the whole time. And then I tried to go in Basin, and Milo screamed and cried in there, and I'm like, dude, you're 2, we should be past this, but he's not, so that's okay. And then we got stuck in traffic on the way home, which I understand I could have vlogged then, but I get car sick, and I don't know, I'm lazy. I'm a normal mom, and Milo was sleeping, so there you go, that's my excuse. But yeah, we got home, we grabbed a pizza on the way home, and because it's just like after a hot day out, I just don't feel like cooking, so I almost always get a pizza. So we got Papa John's, and we picked it up, and because we got stuck in traffic for like 40 minutes, Ivy really had to go pee, so I took her in there and I was like, do you guys have a bathroom per chance? Which is just like, Papa John's is just a storefront, so I kind of thought they were gonna say no. But the owner of this chain, like this store, came out and he was like, you know, normally we don't do this, but I understand, so come with me. And it was so sweet because they let us use the employees' restroom because Ivy is 3. She's potty trained, but you know, toddlers they just can't hold their bladder. They just don't, like, that muscle isn't, I don't know, mature enough. If you have kids, you know, I mean, they just can't hold it. That's not, there's nothing wrong with that, but some people don't get it, some people do. This guy got it. So he let us use the employee restroom, and it was super clean and super nice, and I've never been in the back of a pizza store before, so that was cool. And then when we came out, these workers, they were like older gentlemen, started giving Ivy like swag, like Papa John's swag. Like, they gave her a water bottle, they gave her a drink koozie, like one of those sleeves. They gave her magnets, and she was like overwhelmed because she was embarrassed that she almost peed herself anyway in front of all these grown-ups. But it was so sweet. I was so surprised. I was like, wow, thank you so much. Like, I just get taken aback by kindness. Like, it's just basic, like being a decent human, but it just takes me back, right? So yeah, we got home, I checked the mail to get my new CBD because I'm almost out. And if you guys don't know, I'm not a proponent of CBD, I'm a proponent of do whatever works for you. But it helps me with my insomnia because I have crazy insomnia, which is apparently related to my depression, not my anxiety. To me, it feels more of an anxiety thing. But I just had an appointment with my doctor, and she was like, oh, that's a depression thing. And I was like, what? Because my insomnia is normally like my brain starts racing, my heart starts racing, and it's just, and then it's just me not sleeping. So CBD definitely helps me sleep at night. I think, you know, just do whatever you can. And I'm not a good mommy when I don't get enough sleep. I'm very cranky and irritable and less able to deal with like outbreaks, like, you know, the kids acting up. So CBD helps me sleep at night. So I'm trying this new company, and this is a specifically nighttime formulated one. Hopefully it works. But yeah, so I got that from the mailbox, and then I had a glass of wine and some cheese sticks. I turned on the Food Network, and then before I knew it, it was bedtime. And yeah, Ivy's still not asleep, Penelope's asleep, and Mila's asleep. But anyway, Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian, back to that, back to the whole point of this video. Grand Floridian was interesting, not my favorite. I honestly, this is gonna sound bad, but I think it might be overhyped. It's coming from somebody, I love Disney, I love it. And I understand that it is like the original high-class resort. But to me, it's like the food we ate was just like mediocre at best. People were really cranky there, not the cast members. Cast members were all fantastic. But just like the people that were staying there were kind of like cranky, and I felt like I was in their way. That might be just a me thing because you guys know me. But yeah, it was okay. I definitely prefer the Riviera, but I think I even preferred Shades of Green a little more, which is military, you know, like value resort. But I don't know. Have you guys stayed there? If you have, let me know. It just seems like for top tier, like you are staying in a piece of history, and it's stunning. It's just beautiful, and the grounds are beautiful, and the views are beautiful. But I just was expecting a little more out of other parts of the resort. But regardless, it was a great experience, and I'm glad I got to do it. And I'm glad you guys came along. Hopefully you enjoyed this, you know, iPhone vlog. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!